Hi everyone, thank you for watching. I would also like to thank those of you who supported me on my first video, which was the first one I've actually ever done um, on the uh, bug assault shredder. Did have some questions regarding the bug assault versus the shredder and which one you should buy. So I'm going to go over those a little bit today, some of the pluses and minuses, and hopefully that helps you make that decision. Starting with the bug assault, this one here is the 2.0. I believe bug assault now has the 2.5 out, but it's basically just an upgraded version of this. Um, it was a really good one. Not my favorite, mainly because of the sights. We've got I don't know if you can see that, the two front sights there. I'm sorry, the two rear sights basically for the front and rear. Not really a problem, still seems very accurate if you line them up. The other thing that was not my favorite on here, but may be a benefit to you depending on your need and your household, but the safety on this one is for each individual shot. So once it's discharged, the sight pops, or the safety pops off. So every time you cock it, you have to take the safety off. The Bug Assault 3.0, really nice one. I like this one a lot. The cocking is really nice. The sights, they've upgraded to the front bladed sight, which is really nice. A little easier, I think, for quick sight acquisition. But the big thing is the safety, is they have an on and off safe. You can see it, so fire, push to safe. And this is nice because when you have it on fire, you can basically fire as quickly as you can pump it. It's kind of fun, especially if you get that flying bug that you're trying to get. The next one up was the shredder, which I had done an unboxing and review on. And this one is nice. The issue with this one is the power. It's CO2 powered, and it is quite strong. Bug Assault, the company, does not recommend using it against furniture, screens, lacquered furniture, antiques, anything that I guess could be damaged. It is actually quite powerful. So we'll give these a run, but and test it on a couple of these items. All right, first I want to test this on window screen. So as I didn't want to actually destroy my actual window screens, I've set up a little box here with window screen mounted on it. So let's take a look and see. We'll see what happens between the different bug assaults. I've used the 3.0, the 2.0, and the 1.0 on window screens in the past without any problems. But let's take a look. The screen is brand new, so may actually be a little stronger than something that's been on your window for years. But let's give it a try and see what happens. First, we'll start with the Bug Assault 3.0. All right, seems pretty much intact. We'll give it a try now with the shredder. Okay, we fired 3 shots with the shredder, 3 shots with the Bug Assault 3.0, and quite honestly, the screen seems like it's fine. So I don't think the screen would be an issue. I will say at the spots where the shredder hit the screen, there does seem to be a little indentation in the screen. So Again, this is a brand new screen, so I don't know if that makes a difference. But if it's an older screen and maybe a couple repeated shots, it might not be the best for wear. But otherwise it seems intact. Alright, next I've set up a hard plastic drain pan. This isn't one of the flimsy, crinkly ones. This one is one of the hard plastic ones. Has more of a glossy finish. I thought it might be better to simulate maybe some antique furniture finish, or your regular wood furniture, or IKEA type furniture. Honestly, after the screen, I'm not sure if I anticipate anything, but I figured if we see any kind of marring or anything, sorry everyone, but I don't really have any antiques that I want to sacrifice for this video, so I thought I'd make do here. And if you do try this at home, you might want to wear some safety glasses, because I have been hit in the past by ricocheting salt off of walls and windows. We'll start again with the Bug Assault 3.0. All right, taking a look here, well, just from the 3.0, I see actually a lot of salt residue. I don't know if it's actually, see if I can zoom in on that for you. It doesn't look like it's been scratched or anything. It looks pretty clear. I guess that's kind of hard to see with all that screen behind it. But aside from some salt residue, it seems pretty clear in there. We'll try it with the other. All right, let's see how that went. That was 3 shots with the shredder. Let's see if you can see that. Maybe I could stand behind it to give it some contrast. That is actually, let's see if you can see that, the lighting. Let me get some more light. That is actually pretty scratched up. I don't think I would want to use this on any of my furniture. Yeah. That left a mark. Okay. So, from what I got from our test today, in answer to the question about should I get a Bug Assault 3.0 or the shredder, as you can see, the shredder might not be the best choice for inside. We got that, while it did okay with the screen, I still felt that the screen was a little bit, maybe a little bit stretched, a little bit distended. And so if you have that one window that the flies like to congregate on like I have, and you repeatedly shoot that screen, it might become a little, I guess, misshapen after a while. With the 3 shots we did, it seemed fine, except I did notice a slight outer distension on that screen. The Bug Assault, the 3.0, had no issue with the screen. I've been shooting at the screens for several years now with the Bug Assault 1, the 2, and the 3. Never had an issue with the screens. Usually it's just the dog running through it that destroys the screen, but the Bug Assaults haven't had any problem. Now with the finished surfaces, this one here is the reason I think that for the indoors, I don't think I would use the shredder indoors, because this is a pretty smooth surface. It's a pretty hard plastic. It got pretty scratched up there with those shots. So if you have any furniture that you don't want to see damaged, I would say probably for indoors, I would go with the Bug Assault 3.0 or the 2.5 if you prefer the different safety. For outdoors, again, for outdoors, the Bug Assault 3.0 also works very well. It's great at taking down flies, your softer insects, but the shredder will definitely take down those insects that are difficult to get, like those yellow jackets harassing your picnic or barbecue, the beetles like the cockroaches, or if you have issue with centipedes or scorpions, I would say that would probably work on those as well. I don't have those in my area, so I can't test that and tell you. Both of them will work great on the black widows, brown widows that I do have in my area. The 3.0 takes care of them as well. I do notice though that with the 3.0, on occasion I do have to give that second or third shot to make sure those critters stay down. With the shredder, it's definitely one and done. You hit it, it's done. If you see the footage from the other video where basically the fly blew apart into pieces. So if it comes down to just one, I would probably say the Bug Assault 3.0 might be the one to go with. If that is not an issue, I would say basically I'm now relegating my 3.0 to indoor use, and I'm taking the shredder for the outside. And not only does it put down whatever I need to put down outside, whether it's beetles, yellow jackets, flies, it'll take care of them all. But it's really fun to shoot. I don't know if this is really fun. I mean, first off, the only thing you have to cock is the hammer. The CO2 gives it a lot of kick, a lot of power. I mean, kick as in power, not as in recoil. There's virtually no recoil, so you can stay right on target. If you were to need a second or third shot, as I did on the plate, I fired those in rapid succession, basically hitting the same spot. The accuracy is great on these. I mean, this is just a lot of fun. So, is it necessary? Maybe not, maybe so. You might have those critters that the 3.0 is just not going to handle. In that case, you definitely need the shredder. Indoors, I would say definitely the 2.5 or the 3.0. So I hope that helps. So realistically, get them both. And just as a note, I probably should have said this at the beginning, I am not sponsored by Bug Assault. I buy these because they're a lot of fun and they take down those pesky flies that drive me mad. And that's what I found out. They work great on black widows as well. So I hope that really helps. I'm thinking about doing a video with the bug beam attachment. So if anyone is interested in that, please note that in the comment section. I would really appreciate it if you subscribed and give me a like, or if you don't like it, give me a don't like. But I appreciate your feedback, your comments. I'm trying to get better at this. This is only the second one I've ever done, and I mean any video. I've never edited even family home videos. So I really appreciate all your help. And thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe, and I'll try and put out some more content for you. Thank you. I realized as I was editing the video that I had forgot to cover the cost aspect of choosing between the Bug Assault and the shredder. The shredder is selling currently on the Bug Assault website for $99.95, down from a list price of $124.95. It's currently listed as being sold out, so I don't know if it's going to revert to the $124.95 when it gets back into stock. The Bug Assaults 2.5 and 3.0 are listed at $44.95. So the shredder is a little more than twice as much as a Bug Assault. There is also the added cost of the ammunition. $11.95 for 120 rounds, which comes out to be about 10 cents a shot. So again, much more than what you would pay for the Bug Assault, which is just dumping in some table salt into the little hopper on top. and that does last quite a while. I've used maybe 1.5 tubs of Mortons over the last several years, maybe 5-6 years, and so it does really go a long way. There's also the cost of the CO2 cartridges for the shredder. The Bug Assault site lists them at $4.99. You may be able to find them a little cheaper at your local sporting goods store, but it's pretty much, I think, an average price, at least in my area. I tend to buy them in bulk, as I do use other CO2 pellet guns. I find the bulk purchases can save a little bit of money there. Again, the shredder is more to operate, as well as the initial investment, than the Bug Assault, but it's not necessarily a one-to-one comparison, as they do different purposes, serve different purposes. The shredder is much more powerful. I hope that helps, and if that comes into factoring your decision for a Bug Assault or shredder, good luck and enjoy whichever one you decide to get. They're both lots of fun, and they do the job.